Once again, it is comic book mystery box time. And this time, I gave $100 to a stranger on the internet. And that makes me very excited to see what I got for my $100 to an internet stranger. Now, what I did is I was scrolling through comic book Instagram, you know, the part where everyone posts about all their fantastic comics and dreams about becoming a comic book store owner. And I came across a post of someone saying, hey, I got this awesome group of comic books from this guy who does custom comic boxes. I was like, well, let me click on his page. And I was like, all right, well, maybe I'm going to give this internet stranger some money. And so I found Solid High _ comic guy. I will link below. But that made me excited because I was like, alright, I'm going to gamble. Because this is gambling. When you send out 100 of your hard-earned dollars to some stranger on the internet, and then you pick the friends and family option on the old PayPal, you sacrifice any buyer protections that may be afforded to you. So you're really going out on a limb. Then I found out he lives across the border. You know, it's hard to say which state is the worst state in the union. It's, for most Minnesotans, it's a toss-up between Iowa and Wisconsin. But this gentleman lives in Wisconsin, as you can see by the box. So he asked me, what do you want? And I said, well, what I like is the most printed comic books of all time, the 90s X-Men and cheesy 90s foil covers. I was like, that's not going to make an interesting video for anybody. So I want you to put your kind of best foot forward and tell me what you can do. So I will, I said, so give me something that's going to look good for the people of YouTube. And that's what he did. So let's see what we got. Brand New Day, The Amazing Spider-Man. Alright. Alright. Some Amazing Spider-Man. So we have 46, 546, 550. I don't know if I should know those ones. Ooh. Oh, hey, we got cheesy. We got X-Men and cheesy foil cover. Storm. That is a... I've thought I saw a lot of the 90s ones, but this one is actually very cool. I do like that one. So I do appreciate that. The Secret Defenders. Ooh, also foil. Oh, I see what he did there. He really, first unbelievable issue. So he's working in my passion for the foil covers, so I do appreciate that. Ooh, look at that. Bishop. #1. That is also... These are foil covers I didn't even know exist. I feel like I would have totally bought this in the 90s. Oh, everyone knows I like a thick one, and that's what we got here. Flash 750. Okay, I don't want this one. I've seen this one in other mystery boxes. I believe this might even be the Torpedo Comics variant. Not a Flash fan. I did watch a lot of the TV show. The one that was in the 90s. City of Bane, Batman. So we got some DC action there. Meet the new dynamic duo. So if you're new to the channel, you will find that most of my passion comes from 90s comic book viewing and trickled down into life after that. Oh, the Max! I remember this from MTV, again, in the 90s. That's where I remember the Max from. Late nights on MTV after Beavis and Butthead. Usagi Jimbo. Yojimbo. I think I might have one of the autograph versions of the first one. But this is very cool. Does that say... No, there's some middle fingers on that, so I'm going to assume that says what I think it says. It looks like some cage fighting for the ladies. It's aggressive. It's a #1 issue. Bet you don't see that on the old mystery boxes all that often. That's very cool. I like that. Ooh, another thick one. We got a Ninja Turtle on a horse by the sword. We got some Donatello. Alright. What do we got there? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Eastman Waltz. I was wondering, it's IDW. It doesn't say what it is on the side, but very cool. I like that cover. Bob's Burgers. #1. I was not a Bob's Burgers guy. I think that was a really big hit while I was deployed, that was one I never caught on to when I came back to the States from overseas. All my friends were into it. I was like, I don't get it. Same with the Rick and Morty. That one's also one I don't really get. The other show that was really popular when I got back to the States was Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I thought some of it was funny and most of it was just strange. Alright. I saved the best for last because on the back of the board it says signed by Eric Powell, who is the creator of Goon. Let's see if we can get... Sometimes the dark covers. Let's risk it because I want to be able to... So even with it being glossy, it's tough. You can see the signature there. So that's cool. The Goon, Volume 1. So, alright. Let me know what you guys think. Did I get ripped off by the guy on the internet? Did I make out okay? How did we do? You let me know if Solid High, the comic guy, did me right? Did he do me dirty? You know, most of the comic viewing public's going to know better than me without me having to go and scan each one and, look it up. So I feel good about it. I feel good about helping people I can. I'm not by any means a well-off individual, but anytime I can spend my money with small businesses and people who are trying to grow something, I like to do so. I find it, a great way to help out. It's kind of like the circle of life. So I will leave a link to his below. If you want to get your own custom comic book mystery box, definitely check him out. I think it was fair. There was a lot of books. There was an attention. I didn't, he got me the foils that, I love and a couple thick ones. So I think it was a good box. You guys let me know below. Until then, take care and wash your hands.